Welcome back to RainBro Crafts. My name is Colton, and today Zac will be making for you a batch of our Awaken Shower Steamers. These are a product we've had for quite some time. We even did a video on them a while back, and they are just a really great way to make your shower a little more special. If you don't have a bathtub especially, this is a nice kind of luxury item at an affordable price that you can add to your bathing routine. So they're pretty simple. They come together pretty quickly, especially if you have a KitchenAid and you have an electronic or hydraulic press like we do. In the mixing bowl there, Zac had some baking soda, some Kaolin Clay, and some Citric Acid, and that's really it. Basically a really simplified bath bomb recipe. It doesn't have any of those kind of skin softening and conditioning ingredients in there because you don't really need them. You don't want your shower floor slippery with oils that sometimes are in bath bombs as well, so that's why it's just such a simple recipe. And then to that, he added some of our custom Awaken essential oil blend, which is Litsea, lemongrass, and blood orange. This is a Lush duplication scent. The Lush scent is called Avo Bath, and it's one that we make in-house. It's all essential oils. We also have this in the Vivian soap, and I'll link that video up in the corner there. It's a really great blend. It's kind of zingy. It wakes you up in the morning. We also do add a little bit of some orange mica, just so we can tell the difference very easily between the three fragrances that we have. When making our bath bombs and our shower fizzes, we mix up all of the dry ingredients minus the citric acid, and then we add in the liquid ingredients. We get it to our ideal kind of consistency. If we need to spritz with some witch hazel or add a little water, we'll do that. Once it's to that consistency that we like, we then will add in our citric acid and mix that in as well. The reason we do that is it gives you a lot more playtime with figuring out the correct consistency, and you also lessen the risk of your citric acid prematurely kind of activating. If you've ever tried to make bath bombs or shower fizzers in the past, you'll know that it's pretty easy to go from like a dry mixture to too wet and then fizzy in like the blink of an eye. And so this kind of is an extra insurance policy, if you will, to prevent that. We did used to make these by hand a little while ago, and one of our first big equipment purchases is this bath bomb press from Muddy Soap Co. And I'll link them down in the description box below if you're a maker that makes these often, or maybe you're wanting to expand into like a bath bomb type business. This is a great press. It's electric, not hydraulic. It's not like one that you have to hook up to an air compressor. It's just an electronic press, which is great because it's smaller in terms of like the size, the footprint that you need. You also don't have to have additional equipment like an air compressor. It's such a great investment that we made. It also just makes everything so much easier to do. Now, I'm not going to put the formula of our shower fizzers down in the description box. I will put the ingredients, but this recipe is specifically formulated to use on this press. That's how we developed the recipe, similar to like our bath bomb recipe. And you'll know if you've ever tried to switch from like a hand press or even like a hand packed mold to like a press type mold, that your recipe might not translate well. So do keep that in mind. Basically, it's kind of a lot of trial and error. Thankfully, at least like shower fizzers, the ingredients are all pretty affordably priced, unless you're using some really expensive fragrances or something like that. This mold is one of our newest molds we got from the Muddy Soap Co. as well. It is a 4-chamber mold that makes the bath bombs so much easier. We used to do individual ones, which obviously would take tons more time. So definitely worth the investment here. But we'll just let Zac press these away. If you are making these and you notice that maybe they're too crumbly, You can add a little bit more of some witch hazel or rubbing alcohol, depending on what you like. Or if they're too wet, you can add a little extra like baking soda into the mixture. Preferably though, you don't make your batch too wet, because that means the citric acid is probably going to start kicking and fizzing, and your bombs are going to get puffy, maybe a little pimply, and that's not always the best. That's not what we're going for, at least. But that is it. That is how we make our shower fizzers, the Awaken Shower Fizzers. We carry these all of the time. They're not like a one and done situation in terms of like limited release. We also carry lavender, a nice classic relaxing lavender. And then we also have one that we call clear, which is eucalyptus, peppermint, and tea tree. So if you're a little congested or want to like get a little boost of energy, that's a good one for you. Definitely check them out on our website or come smell them and see them in person. We really enjoy using these. You basically just set them at the bottom of your shower, let them sit kind of off to the side of the drain where they get splashed a little bit, but you don't have them under the direct stream of the shower head, and they'll just fizz and fill your shower up with the fragrance. The color won't stick around onto your tub or anything like that. There's such a little amount in there. It just goes right down the drain with everything else. But yeah, thank you for stopping by and watching this kind of different video than our normal soap making videos. I know I said a little while back that August was going to be a little bit different in terms of production schedule, video schedule, just because of how busy we've been, and just kind of the product launch for our August lineup, which is a little more pared back, still really great. If you saw the Palo Santo and Mahogany soap making video last week, that's a really great one. We've been using it in the shower. And we also have our bonfire soap coming out in a new fun design, as well as our Pink Pony Club, which we had a couple months back and we sold out really quickly, so we of course are bringing it back. But definitely stick around to see those videos and come check us out in person or online at rainbrocrafts.com. I do want to give a really big shout out to our subscribers. We have a subscription service where you can get soaps or candles of the month from us, discount codes, shout outs at the end of videos, and other fun perks. So check out our website for more details on that. We appreciate each and every one of our subscribers. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video, comment down below, and also subscribe so you can see what we come up with next. Thanks. Bye.